Hey everyone, welcome back to Siren. This time round, we're getting introduced to yet another new character. There are a lot of playable characters in this game. There's like more playable characters than pretty much any survival horror game that I can think of, and most games in general. We're still being introduced to new playable characters, and this time we're being introduced to Naoko, who we saw a little bit at the end of the last video, but now we're going to be playing as her. Let's see what she's up to. So we saw that she met Akira, and then, like, 8 hours later, this happens.
No way. I was just here. If you're out there, filming me going round and round in circles, I'm gonna kill all of you! Ah! They shouldn't be allowed.
Things not going well for Naoko. She's been wandering around for hours and hours, not able to find her way. But what she has reached is the area that Akira fought through himself. She's now come to that same place.
What's going on here? I'm not so crazy that I'm having hallucinations. What was that? Creepy.
Naoko actually pretty lucky that she hasn't met any Shibito yet, but that is about to change. Let's see what she's doing. Well, we've seen her name. We know that she's a celebrity, and it says her occupation is that she's a TV reporter. The first time we saw her name was, when we picked up Bang magazine, published in 1996. It was a very special issue featuring Naoko at the very delightful age of 19. Well, she's not 19 anymore. According to this, she is 28, and show business, it's rough. When you get older and, you used to be a young idol, and now it's kind of hard to find your place in TV. What is she doing here in Haneda? Well, we actually saw the reason for this when we picked this up. Occult Japan Episode 8 being filmed. The reporter is Naoko, so she is here to film this episode of this show, but she has not been able to find any of her other crew members. And it doesn't look like things are going well for her. Celebrity fees to a minimum. Not even any hotels. She has to sleep in her car if she has one. So yeah, it does not seem like her career is maybe going quite as she expected. Let's take a look at some of the new archive items we picked up. Last time, Akira did mention something about Yao Bikuni. And according to this, it's the legend of a woman who lived for 800 years because she ate the flesh of a merman, said to give everlasting life. She wandered the land dressed as a nun. It's just a very weird story. Where would you even make something like that up? Nothing like that could ever happen. Assuredly. The other thing we picked up is Dosojin's statue. And this is the statue that we're actually standing next to right now. It says that they put these at the borders of towns to ward off sickness and evil. Nothing we can actually do with the Dosojin statue. It's just, it's there. As for what it is we have to do, well, this is where we're starting. We're starting off where Akira left during his second objective, and we have to get back actually to where he began this level. So we're actually going to have to make our way in the reverse of where he went. Now, that sub-goal that appeared on the screen, I believe it said to find the key that the Shibito are looking for. What key are they talking about? Let's do some sight jacking. There are a few wandering around. There's one looking at me right now. Yeah, there's one right behind this door. Go down the stairs, and there this one is. But that's not the one I'm looking for. It said that the Shibito are looking for a key. And you can see these Shibito walking around. Now, this is actually kind of tough. Because you have to watch the Shibito. You have to sight jack them. And you have to watch the routines until one of them sees something that might be of interest. Like this Shibito right here is in shaft number 3. We could see that on the wall. Right, it's 3 right there. He's looking around. He's looking for something. Well, all of the Shibito are looking for something. But what we would need to do is keep track of each of them and see what they're looking at. See what... Oh, hold on. There's something on the ground right there. You see it in the upper right? You see it right there? That's like the best look we're going to get at it. Yeah, that's the key. And you could explore the entire level looking for that, or if you sight jack this Shibito, you kind of get a glance at it as he's looking around, and that seems to be your only clue. There's also like that red box you might have seen on the ground. He's standing right next to it. But that is not the key. The key is the key. There's the box. But you don't get a very good look at the key. You can see it kind of on the right side of the screen, but not very well. All right. So now we know where we need to go. We need to find shaft number 3. We also need to make sure... Oh, hold on. I think that's the one I'm looking for. Yeah. We also need to make sure that we don't run into this guy as we're going around, because he is going to walk by where we are going to come out. So there's a good deal of stealth, at least at the beginning of this mission. You have to be careful with where you're going, or you're going to run into someone. Yeah, once he turns away, then we'll try to leave here. But you know, while we're doing this, a question that might come up is, why do we need that key in the first place? I mean, if we're trying to get to Janokubi Valley, it doesn't seem like we would actually need a key to get there. That's where Akira came from. So what if we just went in that direction? What if we just tried to go in that tunnel and just go directly to the exit? Is there a reason that we can't do that? I mean, it's right here. This is where the exit is. And actually, yeah, there is a reason. It's because there is a sniper standing in that tunnel. And if we try to run down it, he's going to shoot us. And there's really nothing we can do to get past him. Oh, hold on. I think that guy's coming back upstairs. You see him down there? So yeah, we can't actually leave the level because of that. Yeah, here he comes. Let's try dropping down here. We have no weapons, so we can't fight the sniper. We can't fight any of the guys here. We just have to try to keep out of sight. And there's someone walking around. But while we're doing that, we also want to be on the lookout for collectibles, and this is kind of a tough one to find right here. You see that? On the ground? It's too dark. Have to turn my flashlight on. All right. Dingy ID on the ground. That's probably one of the tougher ones to find, I think, because it's not very conspicuous. Let's have a look at that. Looks like Akira dropped his hunting license while he was running around here. And that's a shame, because without that, can he even legally use his gun? I don't know. But we have it now. Or Naoko has it now. All right. We know that the key is in... Oh, is in shaft number 3. So we're going to want to make our way down there, hopefully without being seen. Oh, that guy's coming back this way. Yeah, kind of sandwiched between two guys right now. But I think he's going upstairs. I believe he's about to go upstairs, and that guy is walking to the right, so... Alright, now let's do it, Alright, we want to make our way to shaft number 3. Without anyone seeing us, because we have absolutely no way of defending ourselves. Yep, alright, here we are. And that one Shibito, he's still going to be looking around for that key. There he is. You want to be patient here. Patience is the key in this level. We could just try to run out and get the key. And that might work if we tried it, but without a weapon, we don't want to risk it. We want to do things the safe way. Yeah, we're right around that corner. Alright, he's turned his back. Let's see if we can do this. He's walking over that way. Just sneak up. All quiet. And he turned around. And we're going to back up. And he's walking this way. He's looking down. I think that's why he didn't see Naoko. Alright, gonna just slowly walk up here. So there it is. We got the key. Alright, we found the key to the custodian shack. You might remember that the custodian shack was locked, and then it wasn't. And now we have the key. So this would have to take place after Akira went through here, because he was the one to break the lock on the gate that Naoko came in through. However, the custodian shack, if we try to go in it now, would be locked, which is why we need this key. We have to make our way over there now, however. Still with no weapons. Alright, no one in there. Custodian shack is down this way. This is where we push the trolley with Akira and knock down the sniper. Well, the sniper is not here anymore. But there is someone walking around. And the custodian is still walking around down there. You can see him. Now here comes his flashlight. Hold on. Let me run around this corner. No flammables allowed. Seems like a good idea. Here he comes. We got to get around him and get into the door into his shack. All right. He's walking away. He's walking towards one of the exits, but we're not going down that exit. Rather, we're going in here. It's locked, but don't worry, we have the key. Like I said, this has to take place after... Oh, hold on. Is he coming? His flashlight is shining. Hold on. Well, now we're in here, which... Could that be a problem? Well, no, it's not, because there is a revolver on the desk for some reason. It wasn't here before when Akira was here, but it is here now. All right, so now we got a weapon. And just in time. Still can't open that key cabinet. So yeah, somehow the door was locked, and Naoko unlocks it. Yet when Akira was here before, the door became unlocked. I'm not really sure how the order of that goes. What I am sure about is that there's a key here, because the key cabinet fell on the ground. So what do we have now? Well, Naoko is now a lot more dangerous. I got 4 bullets in this gun, and 18 spares. Got 22 bullets altogether. Enough to kill anything that moves, or at least knock them down for a little bit. We got the key to shaft number 5 East. Shaft number 5 East is in the southeast. We won't actually need to go there this time. Maybe for a second objective, but for right now, we don't actually need to go there. What we want to do is we want to get out of here. And now we have the means to do it because we have a gun. But maybe that's not the only thing we want to do. Because remember when we were in shaft number 3, we picked up that key, but there was also like a red box around that Shibito. We couldn't get to the box because of that Shibito. But hey, it's not like he's going to stop us now. We want to find out what's in that box. We're getting tired. We do get winded if we run for too long. As you can see, Naoko is slowing down. But here's the box. It's actually a red school bag. Let's open it up. We got a library card, and somehow that fulfills the requirements for a second objective. Stuff all over the ground. No need to search here anymore. But what about over here? There's a triangle. We got that too? Alright, let's see what we picked up. 2 archive items. First, it's the library card. It's for the elementary school in the town. The last thing that was borrowed was Hanada folk tales. So I guess we're going to need a library card later on for a second objective. And we also got this triangle. It's produced from a local tin, and it has a special property in that every time you strike it, it creates a different tone, which sounds neat, but like it says, it kind of makes it difficult to actually use during a performance because you don't know what tone it's going to make. So kind of useless, actually. All right, we got that. So now what we need to do is get out of here. But the problem is that sniper is standing at the end of a long tunnel. And even though we have a gun, he has a rifle. And if we try to run down that tunnel, he's going to shoot us before we can get to him. So what we want is some way to get that Shibito out of the tunnel. Well, is there anything we can do for that? Actually, yeah. Because, remember, there's this siren shack. And we've never actually turned the siren on. It's been here, but we've never used it. Oh, hold on, someone saw me. No, get in here. Get in here, you. Come on. Over here. Over here. There we go. Oh, I'm out of bullets. No, actually, I just need to reload, which means I need to just get... Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that could be a problem. You gotta be aware of how many bullets you have in the gun. Hey. Hey, you. It's a gun party. Alright. So let's turn this siren on and see what happens. Oh yeah, he's coming. He hears that. He's on his way. He's coming out of the tunnel. Oh, they're back up already. I did not think they were going to get back up that soon. I guess the siren woke him up. Maybe it has that effect. But in any case, the sniper has walked out of the tunnel, and he's dropped down to the ground, which means we could just run around and get back up here and run down this tunnel, which is now unguarded, and which means that Naoko has now escaped Gojaku Peak. Barely. I probably did not have much health left. I don't know if I could have taken another hit. But despite that, mission accomplished. Now let's see what Kiyoya's up to.
What is this? This village? Those people? And you too? What did that guy mean when he was talking about the other side?
You think I'm strange, don't you?
Of course I do.
Well, I don't like this village much either. Don't worry. I won't let you turn into one of them. I promise.
What's that supposed to mean? Hey!
I'm trying to sleep.
How can you sleep when all this is going on?
So it looks like Kiyoya and Miyako have taken refuge in the abandoned house that Risa first ran into and she ran away from. And with that, the second loop has been completed. Next time, we're going to be continuing on into loop 3, and we're going to be returning to, I believe, some characters that we have already seen. Professor Takeuchi and Yarko Anno. And things are going to ramp up a little bit. Things are going to get a little more intense as things start going from bad to worse as we continue on with Siren, in which things are always getting worse. They don't get any better.